What's happening, everybody? Welcome to another round of NBA Total Chaos. Guess what? We had another tie between these two. Nick Parsons from the Insiders Room, Dre Richardson. You guys went 3-1-1 on your first round of NHL Chaos. Then I put you into the NBA. You went 4-1. So you guys are 7-2-1. Your consensus picks have been rocking. So I'm excited to get into this one. But before we do, I want to remind everybody to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. Check out the description of this video and find the link to Caesars Sportsbook, all right? Get yourself hooked up. They've got a really good deal for you. If you're in any of the legal states, they will match your first bet up to $1,001. And if you're in the state of New York, they'll match your first deposit up to $1,500. So check that out, or just go to the Caesars Sportsbook app and use the promo code MORNING, just like that. All right, I'm Allie Burns from Picks Parlays, and I've got Nick Parsons from the Insiders Room here. What's going on, Nick?
Yeah, not much. This has been a great competition with Dre here the last 2 weeks, so let's keep the good times rolling.
Yes, indeed. Dre, how you feeling about it? Now you're like an old soul in the Total Chaos realm. You got a couple under your belt now. How you feeling?
It's hard. I'm trying to get that win. I need a win. So
Push. Someone's got to win it. All right. So for anyone who hasn't seen the show before, I'm giving them 5 NBA games that are going down on Friday night. They're going to tell me if those games are going over or under the total. And whoever gets the most correct comes back as the champion. Maybe we might just get one this time. Oh, no. You know what I've done here? Hold on. I'm going to fix myself. We're going to start off with the Jazz at the Grizzlies. The total is 224. Actually, it's and a half. Nick Parsons, what do you think about it?
Well, I have a few notes written down here. Yeah, the Jazz, they're 30-19. The Grizzlies, they're 33-17. Now, Utah had seen the total go under in 4 of its last 5. That includes a 105-97 setback at home to Phoenix in its most recent outing. The Jazz, they're still the second highest scoring team in the league. They average 113.8 points per game. Now, the Grizz, they've seen the total go under in 2 straight. They bounced back from a 104-91 loss at Dallas to beat San Antonio by a score of 118-110. I think they can keep that offensive momentum going here. I sort of expect a wide open game, so I'm going with an over in this one.
I'm looking forward to this game. I will say that. All right, Nick is going over. Dre, what are you going to do?
I'm going to have to go under this total. Mitchell is questionable to return. Gobert still out. The Jazz are struggling to score on the road without those 2 guys. The Jazz, their best chances to win this game is to slow the game down. We know the Grizz are a tough team to play, especially at home. They should be able to put up points. I just don't think that they're going to be able to get past this Grizzlies team and put up points. So I'm going to have to go under.
All right, so we're off to a disagreement. That's all right. Someone's got to win the game. Pacers at the Thunder, 215. Dre, what's your look on this one?
I'm going to have to go over on this game. Pacers are pretty banged up, still without Sabonis and Brogdon, the 2 best players. OKC, fully healthy squad, and they're a very fast-paced young team. OKC, they're allowing over 100 points per game at home. Pacers are consistently high-scoring affairs, usually, like the Charlotte game that we just saw last night. It was a crazy game. I don't know how the Hornets scored 158 points, but the defense is not there. So I'm going to have to go over.
All right, Nick, agree or disagree with this one?
We're disagreeing again on this one. I mean, these are a couple of bottom feeders here. Both teams have struggled for varying reasons, injuries and COVID. Indiana, it's just 5-19 on the road. The Thunder, they're just 8-15 at home. The Pacers have seen the total go over in 2 straight. The Thunder saw their last game go over the number as well there. But yeah, the Thunder only average 100.6 points per game. So I just think that these teams are going to struggle to put points on the board. I'm going under.
All right, here we go. We got a game. We got a match right now. All right, so Bulls are at the Spurs, 228. Nick Parsons.
Well, like many teams, the Bulls, they've been dealing with COVID issues of late, to several players of late. After a 114-95 loss to Orlando, they've now won 2 straight. Most recently, it was a 111-105 win over Toronto. Now, San Antonio, it beat Houston 134-104, and then it lost 118-110 to Memphis, as we were just touching on there. Now, these teams average right around the same amount of points. It's like 110 points. And so I think that this total is just a little bit too high, 228. I'm going to go under in this one.
Okay, Dre, how do you feel?
I feel like this is going to have to be a fast-paced firefight of a game. The Bulls are finally fully healthy in a sense. Levine's back. DeRozan's returning home to the Spurs. I think it's going to be a very high-scoring game, very fast-paced. The Bulls want to show what they have. They want to show what they got in a full team, what they have. So I'm about to go over this total.
Okay. It's getting heated. We've got the T-Wolves at the Suns, 230.5 to you, Dre.
I'm going to go under in this game. The Wolves are on a back-to-back, and they versed the 2 top defenses in the league back-to-back days. This is a rough scheduling spot for them. Timberwolves can put up points with their fast play style, but this isn't the type of team they want to run up. They can run off the court. So they're just the Suns are a stalwart when it comes to defensive acumen. The Suns are still missing a few players still. That'll probably hurt their scoring as well. They'll probably aim for a defensive blowout win.
All right. Nick, how do you feel about this one?
Well, I use many different methodologies when I handicap a game. I don't just use one single one. And I think one of the best, or one good way, is to just the KISS method, to keep it simple, stupid. And so for this one, they're in action tonight. The T-Wolves, they're in action tonight. I think they're going to be fatigued tomorrow night. I'm going under as well with Dre.
All right. So we agreed on one. We've got a consensus pick, people. Those are the moneymakers on the show. We've got last game for the round. Knicks are at the Bucks, 216 to Mr. Parsons.
I'm going under in this one. Now, the Knicks, they struggle at the best of times to score this year. They average only 103.8 points per game. Now, Milwaukee's kind of on the other end of the spectrum on that one. It averages 111.8, which is ranked 5th. Now, the last time these teams played in mid-December, the Bucks won 112-97. And so I think New York's going to have trouble scoring again here. I'm going with the under.
Dre, agree or disagree?
I agree with him. Knicks can defend. They cannot score. And they're barely scoring over 100 points away from the Garden. It's a shame. I'm not sure what they need, but they need a lot. This line has already dropped from I think it was at 217 at first, and it's quickly dropped already. The Bucks have struggled to play defense lately, but I see them improving on their defense at home tomorrow. They both have enough power to stop each other. So I'm going to go under.
All right. Beautiful. We agree on the last two. We got there. Someone's going to win this game. We can't push this. So someone's going to win this round. I'm excited to see who it's going to be. We are going to do a little bit of recapping, but I want to remind everyone about Caesars Sportsbook. Use that promo code MORNING. It'll hook you up with the book. Like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. And over at picksandparlays.net, we've got a promo code. It's YEAR. YEAR is going to save you 20% off of the entire site. But that includes all of Nick Parsons' best bets and premium plays. Nick, what can the viewers expect when they show up at picksandparlays.net and hit the Insiders Room?
Well, we play every major North American sport, but the focus this weekend, of course, is the NFL. The Insiders Room has gotten off to an 8-0 perfect start over the first 2 rounds, and so we'll look to keep the good times rolling. Come check out the Insiders Room at picksandparlays.net.
Beautiful. And Dre, you can find Dre over at B Kaepernick on Twitter. What can people expect when they look for you on Twitter?
I post 2 picks every day. We're doing pretty decent right now for the month. January 28 and 21 right now. Last year we ended at 55%. So
beautiful.
We're trying to keep it going.
Yeah, solid.
Keep on grinding along. I love it. All right, so let's do the recap. The Jazz at the Grizzlies, 224.5. Knicks taking it over. Dre is going under. Pacers at the Thunder, 215. Dre's going over. Nick is going under. You switched it up on me. Bulls at the Spurs, 228. Nick is keeping this one under. Dre's going over. T-Wolves at the Suns, 230.5. It's too many points. They're both going under the total. And the Knicks at the Bulls, 216 is just too many. They're taking that one under as well. And that's how we're rolling with this round of NBA Total Chaos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and may the best capper win.
Thanks, Ali.
Thank you.